Ever since this past Wednesday's episode of Dynamite, everything on my timeline has been, oh, Hangman's gonna get costed by the Young Bucks, or oh, Hangman's gonna get costed by MJF at Double or Nothing so MJF can join the Hurt Syndicate. Somebody's going to get costed in this match. But it's not going to be Hangman. It's gonna be Will Ospreay. And before we all collectively sigh and hang our heads because we're thinking it's gonna be Kyle Fletcher, I'm here to tell you it's not going to be him. There is a certain somebody that was supposed to be in this Owen Hart tournament. There is a certain somebody that was supposed to face Will Ospreay in the opening rounds of the tournament. But this certain somebody got injured and had to pull out. And ever since the Owen Hart tournament was even announced, this certain somebody has been on Will Ospreay's neck. And rightfully so, because this certain somebody also has a long history with Will Ospreay, dating back to, as far as I know, 2016, and probably even earlier than that. That certain somebody is none other than Switchblade Jay White. You see, Switchblade Jay White has a bit of an issue. And that issue is that within the past, 6-8 months, Switchblade Jay White has been feeling a sort of way when it comes to the AEW World title. Switchblade Jay White has been given title opportunities, and he feels that he has been getting screwed over in these title opportunities. He feels that he should have already been AEW World Champion. He even talks about these frustrations in his backstage promo he did right before he left for injury. The same one that he brought up Will Ospreay in. So clearly, Jay White is stuck on this thing of not being in the world title picture. And him having to lose out on the Owen, huge for him. Now, obviously, he wants to go after the Death Riders because the Death Riders took him out. Whatever. But who's to say that at Double or Nothing, we don't get a returning Jay White to come back and cost the person who Jay White has had his sights on since this tournament was even announced. This would mean that 1, we finally get the feud in AEW between Will Ospreay and Jay White. And 2, we're probably going to get that at All In. Obviously, this is just a theory. I do not have the pen, but doesn't it sound kind of nice?